Look at this sound technology. There's it just stopped. Did you hear that technology? There's nanotechnology around these lights here because there are 5G weapons and shit in the lights too. And there's nanotechnology cameras in these lights. They watch us to the lights as well because they use taser to see. They use tasers to see if we're alive. That's why they use tasers and shit. You know what I mean? All these lights and all these they have nanotechnology that travel to electricity, and that's why they have like everything to see if we're alive and whatnot, because they're trying to find out information on us, because they know that we can open portals, we have power, and they're using energy weapons and the satellites as well to do energy beams and shit. So they're using electricity and shit. Like when you walk around and shit, you can hear like no technology sounds. They even have like secret weapons, secret government weapons and whatnot, like secret government weapons. You know what I mean? And we can use it's true. They use like fucking. They use like technology as well to make something called do. Something called do. I can't really remember what it's called, but I'll put it down in the description what do is, because I found it out. Look up on the experiment of do, because they're using what's that called again? HARP as well to energy weapon the weather as well, to manipulate the weather and whatnot. Like they're using energy weapons and whatnot on our bodies because we have energy chakras and shit. You know what I mean? Because they're stealing our light, stealing the light, stealing it off of the body and whatnot. And that's what they do. And we don't use technology. Well, we do use technology as well because we have advanced technology as well. Chariots for they use chariots for energy weapons, and these things that are flying around right now, they're trying to see if there's alive people. I'll show you right there. That's an energy weapon, a psychotronic weapon via a helicopter. These via helicopters are actually psychotronic weapons, and they're using psychotronic weapons to they can also hear us as well through electronics to audio as well, because they have like space stations up there as well. They have space stations, huge spaceships, because they built on Mars. They built on Mars, and they can cast in tornadoes or wind funnels and shit. You know what I mean? They can do that shit, and we use power as well to cast energy and shit. And that's where energy comes from, is from the earth, and it comes from our body, because we have electricity currents running through our whole body and shit. So these little technology sounds, that they have these little tiny little nanotechnology that fly around. They can fly around to us and input voices through via communications vehicle. They can manipulate voices in our brain and to make us think that we're hearing something. So they use like all this shit, you know, all advanced technology to make us look like we're psychotic, because they're trying to make us psychotic and everything and stuff like that. So that's what they're trying to do to us. Because they're using nanotechnology and nano implants and shit. You know what I mean? They have nano implants, and who knows what the government has up there as well. They have bases underneath as well. They have bases because they're the itchy reptilians and everything. Like all these things that are flying around, like RVs and shit, they can phase their technology and go into their spaceships, because they have big, huge spaceships up there that can have flying UFO jets. They have UFO jets as well. They have that as well. And they can phase those UFO jets as well, because there's UFO jets. There's even UFO cars too. There's UFO cars. There's UFO cars, and they use energy off the earth. You know what I mean? They're just fucking. They're just trying to eliminate our chakras so that we don't have power. And people are waking up because we're having power. Because we have power and we're powerful. You know what I mean? We're not just a human. We're beyond human. You know what I mean? That's what they want us to think, that we are only humans, but people are part humanoid wolves or humanoid animals, and we're at war with the aliens and shit. You know what I mean? Because the aliens use our body as well to make hybridal bodies as well, and that's what the government did too, is make hybridal. They use they make hybridal bodies and shit, like and everything and whatnot. That's what they're doing with the energy. That's why they're trying to use energy weapons on our body and shit, like, and whatnot. And these lights and electricity is all 5G reality. You know what I mean? Like, technology is a 5G reality itself as well. So they're using 5G weapons and everything, you know. And that's what they're trying to use on us, is energy weapons on us, because they know that we have energy on us, and they're just sucking the energy on us and trying to close. They knew how to close down our chakras because they did it to the aliens. And when a spirit that's physical becomes a spirit, it can die if it becomes physical, because it was there, like it was a spirit for so long, and then once it becomes a spirit physical, their vibration will change. Their vibration will completely change. Like, even your body has vibration, electricity currents running through your whole body and everything. That's why they use tasers to see if we're alive or if we're being protected by vibrations. And the only time we can get hurt is if we get shot with the weapon, with the pellet. You know what I mean? That's why they use weapons on us, because they don't want us to make it up there, because the star people are here. The star people are here, and they have to use technology to get here. And we all came through different portals and dimensions, and that's how we first came here. And people are waking up to the star people and everything. That's why I'm talking about the UFOs and everything, and because I'm awake and everything, you know. And they're using energy weapons, UFOs. They know how to use UFOs as well, and they have all this technology that they found out because they're using aliens for information, and they're using us for information. They're using awoken people that are waking up, and they're using us for information so that they can have all the power. The so-called psycho people, the so-called crazy people, because we're the ones that are running the world right now, because we're smart. We're the ones that are giving all the ideas and shit. And, you know, tell me something that I don't know. They're just trying to call us crazy and whatnot, you know? To put us on meds to block our energy and shit. They knew how to block our energy because they're trying to keep us physical, so that our spirit don't awake, because our spirit is energy too. And they know there's remote viewing too, because the military did military remote viewing and everything. Energy weapons, UFOs, government UFOs, UFO jets, there's UFO cars, UFOs, everything, you know. I just wanted to make this video to like, you know, for you guys to be aware that what's out there in the universe, because this is beyond reality, you know. This is beyond what we can perceive within our own eyes, within our own external, like, in our reality, because we can only imagine it in our external reality, or when we dream, and we're traveling to those other realities, and we can see these advanced technology, and we can see what the government is hiding and everything, because they've been doing this for the longest time, and we are way more advanced. Like, the freaking natives had bananas, chariots, and we had like advanced fucking technologies and shit like that. That's energy works, because like we know how to manipulate the energy with technology as well. That's why they got native scientists, because native scientists are smart as well, and we knew how to do research and how to use the technology, because we used it when we were a spirit, or when we were dreaming and shit and whatnot. So they're using energy weapons with satellites and whatnot, using energy weapons on the cars too. Cars are weapons. These lights are weapons as well, using the directed energy weapon on their chakras, just like tasers, you know what I mean? Because taser is electricity in it, and it makes us fall down. And they knew about electricity they knew how to do that stuff, because they learned from the natives and shit. They learned from us. You know what I mean? We were the ones that knew about the advanced technology, so they're using us and whatnot, you know? But yeah, anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Comment down below, like this video, share, subscribe. And yeah, peace out. Have a good day. God bless. And I hope you guys keep learning. And peace out.